60 or 70, but he's got to catch it full ball. Red right in the middle of that cluster of 7. Hit it half ball, but it's still perfect. Makes his safety so much more difficult. If you can get within 2 or 3 inches of that top cushion all the time, it's so difficult to play a good safety.
Yes, and most of the day, every time Ding's had to come to the table, he's queuing right off that back rail. He's either tight under it or just off. And that was very well played, other than he's gone in off, which is very unfortunate for him. If that had stopped or caught the jaw, he'd have had Ronnie O'Sullivan in all kinds of trouble. But the red that was blocking the path to the right corner with the black, that was the red he's just played off. So if Ronnie can slot this long red to left corner, guaranteed position on the black.
Always a test of queuing when you're lining them up absolutely straight. He's just lined it up just off straight there, hasn't he? But he'll still be playing for the black. First shot you'd expect him to knock in, didn't. Ronnie came round to look at this red. I don't think it's on. Looks too tight for me, that one. Just have a pot, I think, into the green pocket, and the one in the middle of the pack there, I think will go up into the corner. Can he squeeze this in? Absolutely. I think it potted. Goes with a tough black.
Very well played.
8.
So all of a sudden, this becomes a very good chance. In a funny sort of a way, there will be slightly less pressure on Ding Junhui at the moment, due to the fact he's so far behind.
Yes, I'm sure even the O'Sullivan fans wouldn't wish this on Ding, the way he's played not only this season but also here this week. He's certainly been the
11.
man of the season so far, and it must be a little upsetting to see him playing so poorly. But there again, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan's made such an impact in this last 6 or 7 months on the circuit that he appears to have everybody, I think Mark Williams was saying, kind of not looking forward to playing him. I think he used different words, Mark Williams.
12.
Good shot. Now there's the red right in the middle of that little cluster of 7 there. If we can hit that one full ball, that would open the frame up, and you'd be very surprised if he didn't make a 60 or 70, but he's got to catch it full ball. Red right in the middle of that cluster of 7. Hit it half ball, but it's still perfect. Well done.
$19. $20.
It's more like the positional shots we're used to seeing from Ding this season.
27.
Obviously extremely good around the black spot. He's obviously not straight enough on the two reds that are touching to run through for the black, so he's decided to play this slightly more difficult one in the middle, but shouldn't cause a problem.
28.
Lost the cue ball a little bit there. Once again may have to play the cannon on the red and pink. He may be able to hold it for the two reds. But that was a poor shot, that one. Yeah, it's a good shot, good recovery.
Yes, and that was the difference from this
35.
afternoon. He missed a couple like that into both corners, which allowed then Ronnie to get right back into frames and pinch them. But he'd love to make a frame-winning break here. Settle his nerves for the start of this evening anyway.
36.
Now when the pink goes back onto its own spot, he's got to be a little bit careful here in getting onto these two reds just below the white. I think the two reds just above the black will pot in that left right hand corner as well, so he'll probably play for those. I'd be amazed now if Ding doesn't go on to win this frame where the balls are.
42. Forty-three.
Anything we haven't had this in this match is a century. Ronnie made a 91. Ding's highest break was 55. Every chance here
49.
he's going to eclipse that.
50.
He's going to need one of those two reds on the back cushion. He's just had a look at the scoreboard. He does have the angle here to play a cannon if he wants, but I suppose he wants to really make sure of getting him almost an unassailable lead in this frame.
57.
Takes two reds, two blacks.
58.
30 there, isn't he? He'll be 43 in front. Now this time he'll want to be high on the black, so he can just play the cannon.
Yeah.
Just coming round to see where he wants the cue ball.
65.
This is more like it from Ding.
Yes, and a couple more shots and he'll have stopped the rot.
66.
Was 3-0 down before he won his first frame and only one. Lost another 4 then to boot. All about the cannon here just to make sure. And that's okay. Ronnie can now only tie the
73.
game. You'd still expect Ding now to pot this red. Which he does. This has been very, very good. Showing us what he's capable of. And he's not going to give up just yet.
Oh, you're kidding. What a positional shot this is, by the way. Fabulous shot.
76.
He's already made 50 century breaks this season. 350 in his career.
77.
So this is to make 81 and 351 in total. Green obviously the problem. He's left an angle on this green to kiss into the green. On the yellow I should say, to kiss into the green.
82.
He's already made 7 this tournament, so this is a chance for his 8th. Up.
84.
Both Ronnie and Ding have both made 7 centuries this week.
87.
Very well done.
91.
That this afternoon wouldn't have gone in. That's how poorly he was cueing, that's how bad he was feeling. And he'll get a thunderous round of applause if he makes a century
96.
from this capacity crowd here this evening. Very, very well played, Ding. When you're 7-1 behind, you can be a little bit embarrassed. He wasn't. He came out firing on all cylinders. And in goes the black for a clearance of 109. Ding Junhui was 30 points behind. Ronnie O'Sullivan missed a relatively straightforward red. Ding Junhui cleared, and he now trails by